Good evening, boys. Now, a small video for the boys of class 12. In chapter number 5, there is a topic weight training. What are the advantages and disadvantages? Weight training. Today, in this video lecture, this much will be there. Weight training. The concept of weight training is not at all a new concept, it is very old. It is an old concept. It started in the year 1812. Weight training is very useful, perhaps the most popular training method to develop the mass of muscle and strength at a time in a very short span of time. Understood? Perhaps it is the most popular method to improve the strength of the muscle, the bulk of the muscle, the volume of the muscle, the mass of the muscle within a very short span of time, but this should be performed in the supervision of an expert trainer. Nothing necessary that more the weight and more the mass of muscle and strength. This may be a boomerang. This may be very much harmful, detrimental. ये खराब हो सकता है बहुत. तो the concept of weight training was brought by Frederick Johann of Germany from 1812. Weight training is the judicious use of weight to develop the bulk of muscles, mass of muscle, volume of muscle, and at the same time strength. These two components of fitness are developed by weight training within a very short span of time, within a very short tenure of time. So this is perhaps the most popular method. This training method requires judicious use of time. You have to be very much wise. You have to be very much careful about lifting weight or using weight. The fixation of the weight should be taken into account very seriously. You and me cannot do that. Only an expert trainer can do that. The children, especially below 12 years, should not go ahead, should not do weight training. They may lose their flexibility, they may lose their natural growth of bones, muscles, etc. and fine motor skills, which is developed at a rapid pace within 12 years, may be hampered, may be obstructed. Weight training, even after 12 years, if a child is given weight, he should be supervised by an expert trainer. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages of weight training? Advantages of weight training. First, advantages of weight training. Weight training improves the muscular strength. It improves the muscular strength. Number one. Number two, it tones the muscle. It makes our muscle toned. It makes our muscles toned. Weight training develops the volume of muscle. It improves the muscular endurance also. It increases bone density. Number four. Number five, it makes the children less prone to injuries by increasing their fitness level. Number six, if you do weight training, you will be having self-confidence. नहीं, मैं इतना weight उठा सकता हूँ. I have the capability to bear such weight. You will be feeling confident. It decreases the blood pressure at rest. Of course, it should be kept in the mind. It decreases the resting blood pressure. The heart rate becomes slow while resting. It improves balance and coordinations, and it gives a very good shape of the body with flatter belly and wider chest, like John Abraham. Now, what are the disadvantages of weight training? It may lead to serious injury in the joints while lifting weight, while taking heavy weight without the supervision of the expert trainer. The muscle tissues may be torn. Rupture may take place, off and on it take place in the gyms. You have to take much protein based diet, but because you know very well that protein repairs our torn tissues, That's why a sportsman who is or a bodybuilder who is lifting weight and who is doing exercise, performing exercise with weight, takes protein based diet, sometimes it decreases the flexibility, sometimes, not always, but sometimes it decreases the flexibility. With weight training, stretching exercises must be done. And after doing weight training for many years, maybe it has some adverse effects on the joints may be worn out, घिस जा सकता है, खास करके नी joint. And of course, while doing weight training, always one partner should be there to help you. Weight training should be done with the partners. Thank you.